Hello, everyone. How are you doing this morning or this evening or this afternoon? I'm here with Anthony. We're celebrating Inter's potential win. Let's just call it potential win. The final answer is not there. Okay, comprehensive win, comprehensive performance. It was great. It's absolutely good. The game is still going. It's the 90th minute. And some people are ahead, some people are behind, but I guarantee you that we have the 3 points. That's all I can tell you for now. Anthony, tell me what do you think, man? Tell me what do you think?
Thanks, Mo. Thanks for hosting this match reaction. Big up to everybody that's going to join. Make sure you leave a like on the video, and I'll give it short and sweet. I wasn't going to come on, but this honestly, in my 24 years as an Inter fan, this feels like the easiest and the most, as you said, the most comprehensive victory I've seen. I really didn't expect that Agassi to come out and be clinical and pretty much make up for every single missed chance that they missed against Real Madrid midweek. This isn't a bad team that we just trumped as well. This is Bologna. They're meant to be the best of the meaty bunch. Dumfries goes ahead. Oh, he really should have squared it back. No penalty given. But yeah, it was just really, really easy. And just on that, Denzel Dumfries really, really impressed today. He did his best Ashraf Hakimi and a little bit more. He was actually a little bit more diligent with the ball at his feet. It almost stuck to him a little bit closer. I was really, really happy with the performance of not only Denzel Dumfries, but every single player in what I'm calling a not very attractive third kit. But, you know, the performance is all that mattered tonight. 6 goals it's actually incredible.
We see Gagliardini on the field. It does not give me joy, but okay, he's an Inter player. It's fine. He's very weak, has nothing to do with soccer, but fine. But I want to highlight one guy today, one guy that people did not want to see in the starting lineup. It was Vicino. Vicino actually ran a lot, tried his best, did everything that he can to be on the lineup. The game is, I think it's over from your side, Anthony. It is over on my side as well.
It's done on our end.
Yes. All I want to say, this game is gonna silence people. Like, let's just put it this way, Anthony. Like, people talked a lot about Inter after the loss from Real Madrid, and they said, "Oh my God, this team," and the draw against Sampdoria. But I just have to say, this tells everyone that we are here to challenge for the Scudetto, and we are the number 1 title contenders. Nobody tells me otherwise. If we have everybody healthy, we actually will be the number 1 title contenders. And I'm just gonna give you a couple of things that I saw in this game. Skriniar is turning into a monster offensively and defensively. This is getting out of hand. Like, this guy is just, he's everywhere on the field, attacking on the side, in the corners, defensively, passing wise. He's improved a lot. I know that people talk about Dumfries and DeMarco today, but Skriniar is absolutely, it's a different level defense, man, because you don't get that from a defender. You don't get that much of energy going forward from a defender. A center back that actually used to play in the 4-4-2 formation before he came to Inter. So what do you want to say about the Skriniar today?
Bruv, we have got, apart from Virgil van Dijk, Milan Skriniar is the best center back in Europe. Ruben Diaz is magnificent. Skriniar has been doing it longer at top level. Laporte is brilliant. Skriniar has been more consistent. Varane, Skriniar is better at the moment. I don't care what anybody says. We've got the best center back in the world, in my opinion, in this team. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. If this brother Milan Skriniar was playing for Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern, PSG, or any of the top 10 Premier League sides, because that's the marketability of the Premier League, people would be looking at Milan Skriniar as a $120 million center back, a gem, a Rolls Royce, just like Virgil van Dijk. If Barella's going to be the next captain of this team, it's primarily because he's Italian and he sees a future at the club for the next 10 to 15 years. Otherwise, there is no reason to not give Milan Skriniar the armband. He's the lion of this side, and offensively, incredible. Defensively, 12 out of 10. Just an incredible player overall. Because I'm not sticking around for too long, do you mind if I digress into the next couple of players of the fixture, my man? And big up to the 28 people that have joined us. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much. I thought Brozovic, although he started sloppy in the first 10 minutes, really showed why when his engine is ticking, Inter is like a perfect rotating ball around him. He's just so calm and collected, just making sure that the attack is settled in the right way and making sure that players have got that extra second to get into their correct positions and to reset the formation properly in order to agilely move forward again after that. I thought that was very impressive today. Barella's got to be clocking 65 meters sometimes when he takes these sprints with the ball, Mo. He is turning into the best box-to-box midfielder in Europe, in my opinion. Maybe we're overshouting our players a little bit, but Mo, is there a better box-to-box midfielder in Italy than Barella? Surely not.
Surely not. Absolutely not, my friend. Absolutely not.
So we've got the best centre-back in the league. We've got the best midfielder in the league. We like to throw a little bit of shade on Toro. Toro had an 8 out of 10 game today for me. Is there a striker better than Lautaro Martinez in the league at the moment?
Well, I just wanna. It's from because we're Inter fans. People still think Frank Kessie is better than Barella. People still think that De Ligt is better than Barella than Skriniar. People still think that, and I have seen this, but I get it. Barella is great and everything. I don't want to call Barella the best midfielder in the world. He does his work and he's very beneficial for the team. But I just have to. It's that engine of Inter. It's that Conte effect now plus Inzaghi's effect that makes this midfielder great. And I don't want to say he's the best. I don't care if he's the best. I don't care if Skriniar is the best. All I care is that we're winning 6-1 and we won the league last year. I don't care. People say, oh, Lautaro misses a lot of chances. I say that a lot, but at the end, Lautaro got 16 goals last season.
Yeah,
it is what it is. You're telling me there's a better striker in the league? People will come and say, yes, this guy, Vlahovic, not Vlahovic, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At the end of the league, whoever comes on top is going to be the one that accumulates more points if you score from a defender, a midfielder, a forward. And we sold Lukaku, right? Our best player, and we're still performing really well. It's just the fullbacks now. We sold, Hakimi is gone. Look at Dumfries today. The guy was a freaking machine today. It's just, it is what it is, People, we move on. And because I still see people talking about Hakimi on Twitter, and we just want to move on. Isn't that what you think? We should just move on from the people that we sold and just focus on the people that we have now?
Of course, absolutely, man. I'm really happy with the way that the players that Marotta has been able to orchestrate in the offseason have just come in to do their role so simplistically. But there are going to be moments like this game was won at 2-0. After 2-0, Bologna really gave up. I expected a little bit more of a fight from a Mihajlovic side, to be honest. I thought their usual players and usual threats like, Adnatovic and what's his name? Soriano were dangerous in the first 25 minutes or so. But after that, they were just really poor the whole game, to be honest. And you can really see the level up in Bastoni and Barella mentally. I mean, go figure, winning a Scudetto and a Euro in the space of 3 to 4 months will do that to you. They've just leveled up big time. Other than that, it is interesting to say that we did play this game without Hakan altogether. But that just means that with a very, very, very heavy schedule coming up, we've got fit players with good room for rotation. If I'm not mistaken, match day 5 is only 4 days away, 5 days after this.
We play
there you go. There you go, man. We're going to need players. And like Vidal didn't get minutes tonight, which is fantastic. That means he's fresh. Sanchez got some minutes in his legs tonight at the end, which will mean he's fresher. The only real thing that I'll say before I go is that we are sweating a little bit on this Correa rib situation. Cops a knee to the ribs, or was it a knee or an elbow to the ribs? I forget.
It was a knee. It was a tackle. Silvestri, he didn't mean to injure the guy, but Silvestri is a super strong defender. The guy is super strong, and it was very unfortunate. Hey, what do you think about the save that Handanovic made today?
Oh, that was such a good save, the first one.
He kept us up, by the way. If that was gone in, I don't think the game would have been the same. 1-1, it's different.
That is exactly what I want to see and exactly where I want to be proven wrong this season. Samir, keep pulling out the saves. Just do what you need to do, man, because that was a brilliant save. That was a very tough one. The player did very well. Who shot it again? Was it Soriano who shot it?
Soriano from the left. He was about 6 yards out, though.
Point blank, point blank. So
Yeah, it's, yeah.
very, very, very well done. Yeah. So I'm very, very happy, man. I did not expect this to be 6-1. I expected to really grind this out, potentially be pegged back even into extra time, but it's all really, really well and good. Man of the match wise, I can't go past Skriniar. I mean, Toro did his thing very well, but Milan Skriniar for me was just an absolute Adonis, and I wish I could be in that dressing room afterwards, because I feel like the camaraderie under Inzaghi today was a real big step forward, man. We needed this. Inzaghi needed this. So big ups to our manager as well. And I'll let you carry that on for the rest of the people here at Inter Worldwide. So guys, make sure you like the video. Make sure you give a big up for Mo, because that's where I'm going to leave you at 4 o'clock in the morning. You can tell I've been up watching Premier League all night as well. So thank you, brother Mo. Forza Inter 6-1, man. That's something to be really happy about.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. We'll talk to you later, man.
Ciao.
All right, guys, just let me know who's the man of the match, because to me, man of the match was Dumfries. To Anthony, it was Skriniar. I give up Skriniar a lot of credit, but also I wanna say that Dumfries comes to the game, plays like he belongs, like he has been there forever, and he played like he belongs in this team. It's people think Akil, hey man, my man, he thinks it's be Dumfries. There is no other way around it. There is another vote for Dumfries. Jasper is another vote for Dumfries, and then Cesare, he thinks Skriniar. I like this guy. So, and nobody would give it to like Lautaro for what he did today at Zeko with his brace. But we want to talk about let's see a player rating as well. I'm gonna start with Handanovic. What do you guys think about Handanovic? To me, Handanovic gets a 7. To me, Handanovic gets a 7 because of just the save that he did. Let me know what you guys think about Handanovic. I'm just gonna shout out to DiMarco. Lautaro should have had a hat trick. Yes, sir. Indra Hari, thank you, buddy, for being here. And Handanovic gets 6.5 for Sal Gentile. And for I want to just let's look at this comment. If it weren't for the tactical fouls, Dumfries would have been more of an impact man of the match. Yes, absolutely. But also he played his part. He was really good, Christian. He did going forward in Serie A. He hasn't played a full 90 minutes yet, so now that's the time for him. And Darmian has been doing great, but the heavy schedule coming, I think we will get there. I'm gonna move to De Vrij, guys. I need to know, what do you guys think about De Vrij? So De Vrij for me gets a 6. He did his job, nothing special. What do you guys think about De Vrij? Let me know. What do you think about De Vrij? In my opinion, De Vrij gets a 6. That was not bad at all. 6.5 from Saul. De Vrij did his job today. He was okay. He marked Arnautovic. He did good. He did not do anything special or bad, but he did his job. That was great. People wanted Dumfries to score. Yes. You guys just want to talk about Dumfries for the whole thing, but to me, Dumfries did his job. It's great. I think Darmian would start against Fiorentina in the midweek. So King Darian gives 6.5. Cesare 6.5. Pavin 6.5 to De Vrij. Maybe it's 6.5 then. Skriniar, to me, Skriniar, to be honest, gets probably a 7.5 or 8 actually today. Skriniar 8, not less than this. Skriniar gets an 8. He was absolutely phenomenal today. To me, he was absolutely great. Let me go, you guys. Yes, Hakim, it's 8. It's absolutely fantastic to have someone like Skriniar on the team. It's really great. Okay, guys, 32 people here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Share the video on your socials. Like our video and share it if you can. Milan gets 8. Yes, Milan. Skriniar gets 8. Alexis, it was good to see Alexis today. He's out of still not in the greatest shape, but he did really well. Bastoni today, I think Bastoni today did a couple of mistakes in the first half, but did his job. I'm gonna give Bastoni a 6 to me. What do you guys think? Bastoni gets a 6 to me. He doesn't get more than this. Fiorentina, someone is saying Fiorentina has conceded 6 so far. Hopefully the boys can add a few more to that. Yes, if we can strike 2 early goals, I think we'll be safe all the time. We'll be safe. Skriniar gets a 6. Brozovic, to me today, he absolutely gets at least a 7.5 or 6.5. Brozo gets a 6.5. For me today, he did really well. Brozo gets a 6.5. I know, I'm not sure who agrees with me. People give Brozo 6 is fair for Brozovic. 6.5 from Cesare. He's saying 6.5. King Darian thinks it's a 6. 6. Yes, it's Brozo. He did 6.5 to 7 today. I think that's what it is. And Barella, to be honest, I think Barella gets a 7 today. To me, he scored. He played really well. 7 is a really high for anyone. I think if Skriniar I think Barella will get 7.5 for me, since we gave Skriniar 8. That's what I think. He should get 7.5 for Barella. 7. 6 is fair for De Vrij. Brozo 7. And Sal agrees with me. He said it's a 7. Yes, Sal, it's 7. I think 7.5 because we gave Skriniar an 8. That's not bad. I think Vicino today. Yes, I want to talk about Vicino a little bit. I think Vicino today did really well. He did not do bad at all. He scored. I'm gonna give Vicino 7.5 as well because he did as much as everybody else on the team. I know not a lot of Inter fans. We don't like Vicino a lot, but I think Vicino deserves 7.5. When you score, when you are in the 18-yard box all the time, it's absolutely great for you. People want to give Dumfries an A. I'm going to move to Dumfries now. So Dumfries is absolutely, to me, he gets like Skriniar. Dumfries gets an 8. Absolutely 8. I agree with everyone who's given Dumfries 8. He doesn't get anything less than this. Vicino gets a 7.5. Barella gets 7.5. Dumfries and Skriniar, they're man of the match for me. I hope so, Hamza. I hope that Vicino, because he's a great guy to come off the bench or even start. He was away for the whole of the last season. I disagree, Sub-Zero, with you because I think Vicino, he moved a lot to the 18. He anticipated crosses. He did a lot of hard work for the team. So, and being in that position, we miss that midfielder that gets inside the 18, and Vicino is the one that does this for us all the time. One of the other guys, DeMarco, what do you guys think about DeMarco? I hope that I give DeMarco 7 today, or 6.5, to be honest. He did his job. He assisted. So I think it's between 6.5 and 7. I'm just going to give him 6.5 because I think he did okay, but defensively he was not great. I think DeMarco gets 7. People agree on 7. I think sometimes defensively he did not look as solid. I know his set pieces are great. They're perfect. But defensively, I don't know. And he kind of like sometimes mispassed the ball in the front. But 6.5 is good. Maybe we'll give him 7. Vicino wasn't good the first half. I think he moved a lot. I want to talk about Vicino because he's the guy that has been away for a long, long time. Vicino, he moved a lot in the spaces. He connected most of his passes. And he got in the 18, as I said. He was left, right. When Barella came right, he went to the left. And it was working for him. He's better than Gagliardini, for sure. And I think he played well. He did his job and scored. So I can't blame the guy, honestly. I can't blame the guy. He was doing his job. So DeMarco, I gave him 6.5. You guys gave him a 7. Come to Lautaro. So Lautaro, to me, at least gets a 7.5. Lautaro, similar to Brozovic, if not more. 7.5 for Lautaro, guys. That's my vote for Lautaro. Tell me what you guys think. Çalhanoğlu, I think he's rested for the next game. People are asking about Çalhanoğlu. He's rested for the next game. He's not injured or anything. So Sal agrees with me. Sub-Zero, of course, he's better than Gagliardini. Yes, I think everybody's better than Gagliardini here. And Sal, 7.5. Guys, tell me what you guys think about Lautaro 7.5 or 7. What did he did really well today. Lautaro today, for the first goal, the movement is top class, top notch forward movement from Lautaro. And when he did that, the he let go the ball for the other goal, it was really, really good. Lautaro, to me today, did absolutely everything that he can be doing as a forward. His finishing, passing, everything was great. I'm not gonna rate Correa because he did not play enough, but I'm gonna go directly right away to Edin Dzeko, who to me, Dzeko doesn't get anything less than 8. When you score a brace, baby, you get 8. There is nothing less than that for Dzeko. There is nothing less than 8. I know people don't want to see, like, he's old and stuff, but the guy scored a brace. That last goal was absolutely top class finishing. That's Dzeko from like 3-4 years ago against Barcelona in the Champions League. This was absolutely great. Alexis Sanchez did not play enough. Ranocchia did not play enough. Alexis did his job. It was not bad, but I'm now gonna move to anybody wanna did nothing in the Real Madrid game. Lautaro, if you guys are talking about Lautaro or Dzeko, but yes, but against Real Madrid it was tough. It was really tough, and I hope that we can recover from this loss in the Champions League, because our hope is to go for the Champions League moving forward and past the group stage. I hope that we can do it this year, because this is our year, and I think we have the squad to do it. Yes, Sub-Zero, he was absolutely too much for Bologna. Dzeko, Alexis is not. He did okay, but I think if we have Lautaro, Correa, and Dzeko, I don't think Alexis will get. He will get minutes if we have a schedule that is packed like what is coming on the next 2 weeks. We have 2 Serie A games in the Champions League, then Serie A game. It's gonna be really hard to do without a lot of players being fit, and I hope that Alexis stays fit, because he's an asset to our team. He's an asset to our team. Anyway, guys, I want to talk about Inzaghi today. The guy approached the game really, really well. Ricky, what's up, my brother? What's up? How are you doing? Check Ricky Buzz, guys. He gives a lot of reactions to the game. Ricky, my brother here. He's from Dallas, right here, right next to me. Check Ricky. How are you, Ricky? I hope you enjoyed the game, my brother. Anyway, guys, I just want to say that Inzaghi handled the game better than what I expected. And he did really well, and I can't just blame the guy for the loss against Real Madrid. We created chances we should have won, and now today we created chances and we took them, and that's what big teams should do. You create a couple of chances, you get one of them, and then you're playing on the neck of the other team, and this is exactly what we did today. We actually suffocated Bologna most of the time when we had the ball. Guys, make sure to like the video, share it if you can. Thank you, everyone, for the people that were here, and thank you, everybody, for the guys that are here. And Forza Inter, and hopefully we'll beat Fiorentina, and hopefully Milan and Juve will draw, or something will happen for us, and then we will be back at the top of the pack. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure to check our socials. Make sure to check our Facebook, our YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't. We always try to bring the great content for you. Follow us on everywhere. Follow me on Twitter, because we announce a lot of content for Inter Worldwide all the time. Thank you guys for being here. Real Madrid are much lucky team. Yes, they're not very lucky. They managed the game really well. We talked about it in the post-match reaction, but they're not lucky. It's just the management. They actually waited until they got us in the final 10-15 minutes, and that's exactly what happened when you have big players like Benzema on the team and you have Ancelotti. It's okay. We'll bounce back from that loss, and we did it today, and the spirits are high. But anyway, thank you guys. I'm gonna end it here. I want to thank you guys. Wait for our content. We'll have content for Fiorentina midweek. Thank you all for being up. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to share the video. Thank you, everybody. Forza Inter 6-1 comprehensive win. Forza Inter Worldwide, and we'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much.